Hello everyone and welcome to Mystic Moonstone's weekly angel card reading. The duration for this reading is the 13th of March through to the 19th. Let's have a look and see what the angels have in store for us this week. First card we have is Archangel Raziel and Divine Mystery. Always a strange card, that one, because it can mean many different things. So I just want to look at what the influence card is with it, and then I can see where they're wanting us to go. Okay, we have the angel of diet and nutrition. Put your teeth back in, girl. Pay attention to what you eat and drink. You intuitively know what is good for you. Now, that is not anything to do with losing weight, gaining weight, or anything else. That's about what makes you feel good. It's about what brings maximum health for you. Okay, at the end of the day, I suppose our bodies are like a car, and the better the fuel you put in, the more mileage you'll get out of it. Okay, so it's about what makes you feel good, and that's what you need to really emphasise on. Okay, let's have a look at midweek. So we will go back over it and we'll see where this reading is heading. Have Archangel Ragu, conflict resolution. Okay, it could be that the conflict going on is actually a battle inside yourself. I know anybody who's dieting is always full of battles. You know, every day it's can I have a biscuit? No. Feeling guilty because I've had a biscuit. You know, so it's kind of, there's those battles that go on, those battles that you know what you need to eat, you know what your body is wanting, and then you know what you're craving. Okay, and it's those kind of battles. Okay, and as I said, I don't really want to focus on weight gain, weight loss, because I don't feel that's what this page is about. I feel this page is about energy, feeling good, feeling confident in yourself, okay, and listening to your intuition. And I think that's important, to listen to your intuition when it comes to diet, because your body knows what it wants, your body knows what it needs. And I'm not talking about you see an advert and you suddenly sort of start craving a certain biscuit or something like that. I'm talking about just listening to your body, you know. Your body tells you when it needs more iron. It tells you when it needs more fluid, because that's something a lot of us are guilty of. We push ourselves and push ourselves and push ourselves, and we end up so dry. And remember, by the time you're feeling that dryness, your body is already dehydrating. So it's really important. Or we go on this massive fitness drive and we forget to put the protein in. You know, there's so much that we have to think about with our body, and we have to really listen to our body, because if we listen, our body will tell us what it is we need. So I really feel this week isn't so much about weight gain, weight loss, anything like that. You know, it's not the superficial, it's more the important stuff. You know, it's more about how you feel on the inside, because it's on the inside that you actually get your power, that actually takes you forward to actually achieve all the things you want to achieve. Okay, so we have a card that stillness has come up. So that conflict may be that you've been in a little bit of, you felt in a rut. Okay, winter does that. Winter does that. We have more duvet days, don't we? We have more days sitting on the sofa, comfort eating, watching TV instead of being out in nature, getting out there, being active, using our bodies. You know, I mean, who really wants to go for a mile trek somewhere in the pouring rain? You know, so it kind of makes sense. You've got lovely candles burning, mugs of hot chocolate, fires roaring. Of course, most people are going to want to stay indoors, you know. So there's that kind of time. It's almost like we hibernate. But now we're coming to spring. We're a week away from spring. We're a week away from spreading our wings and taking flight and getting back with nature and really kind of shaking off the cobwebs, okay, and coming out of hibernation. So I think that's really apt, and I think the stillness is important. But also remember, stillness can be part of healing as well. And you know, if you're listening to your body and if you're doing everything right, diet-wise, the other thing you need to make sure is that you're getting enough sleep. So for some of you, it may be that you're burning too much of the midnight oil, and you know, you're just not getting enough rest. Oops. Okay, we have Archangel Hania, the angel associated with Mystic Moonstone, and it's the card of beauty. And you know, Archangel Hania is a nurturing angel. She's nurturing, and part of any kind of nurturing, when a mother nurtures a child, is about actually nurturing them to understand themselves, to acknowledge their strengths, to have confidence in themselves, to see the beauty of themselves. And I feel that's why that card has come up, because Archangel Haniel is also the angel associated with inner talents, inner gifts, what we have inside us being enough. She works with lunar energies and the earth energies, so you know, it's like all aspects of us, if you think of it, heaven and earth, you know. And sometimes you just really have to look within yourself and see the beauty of yourself, okay, in order to be able to accept everything and to move forward, okay. So I feel this is a time of accepting who you are, of knowing you're good enough, of knowing you're beautiful. And with that, taking that forward, okay, listen to your body, listen to the rhythm of your body, to what it needs. It needs sleep, it needs fluid. You know, so many of us are guilty of not putting enough fluids into our body. And, you know, by the time you're feeling thirsty, you're going, I'm gasping for a cuppa, your body's dehydrating. Okay, so, you know, really think about that, and, you know, this will be sort of end of the week. I feel you will start to see the beauty in yourself, okay, and start to recognise that you are beautiful. You have the lovely card of home. I love this card. When this card comes up in a reading, I always feel that whoever I'm reading for is going to be safe and happy. Okay, so it can symbolise putting down roots and branching out, but it can also symbolise just being happy in yourself, in your home, feeling secure and safe. So if I go back to the beginning of this week, you have Archangel Raziel, and signs are going to be coming in, so watch the signs. You know, signs when it's to do with our health can be that sometimes you put on TV and randomly there's some doctor explaining some, I don't know, something, and you think, oh, maybe I should try that. It could be that you switch on Facebook and somebody's put a new exercise routine on that you think, yeah, that's right for me. You know, it could be that you see a recipe, okay, so it can be all different little things like that. It can also be signs, maybe you find a photo of yourself in a way that you liked yourself better, that you feel that you look at and you think happy. And you know, sometimes, and I know this may sound odd, I'm not just talking about losing weight, and I really want to stress that, because I know there's some photos of mine where I was very, very slim and I knew I was miserable, okay, and I knew there was reasons why I was that slim, and I look at those photos and they make me feel sad and I wouldn't want to go back to that. And then, you know, so sometimes it's not about, oh yeah, there's the photos of when I was slim, but it's about, there's the photos where I felt good in myself, where I was at maximum health. And I think that's the thing we need to all aim for, maximum health. Okay, so you have the angel of diet and nutrition. I can say that whole thing. And it's about paying attention to what you eat and drink. Right, you intuitively, and that's the key, intuitively know what is good, is the other word I want to emphasise on, good. Okay, so not weight gain, not weight loss. This is about what makes you feel good inside, what empowers you. And this card, if you look, is like coming from the dark, going into the orange and yellow, which is your sacral chakra, which is where you get your pleasure from. It's your sense of identity, your passion. Okay, then rising up into your solar plexus, which is about personal power, feeling empowered. Okay, and I think that's really, really important. Midweek, you may be sort of having a little bit of a conflict going on with yourself, you know, whether you want to be a couch potato or whether you want to be out running, whether you want to be sticking to a diet or you just want to give in and have a bag of crisps, you know, so you're going to have some of these conflicts midweek. You may also feel a little bit that you're stuck in a rut. It may be a bit of a still time around Wednesday, you know, that time where you just kind of crush down a little bit. Or it may be that you just feel that you need to have some rest if you've been burning the midnight oil. You know, it'll be different for all of you, but just watch where that comes in. Again, I can't stress enough intuition, listening intuitively to your body. End of the week, Archangel Haniel, you know exactly what to do. All the knowledge is inside you, use it. Okay, she's very nurturing, she'll come around, she'll make you feel nurtured. Okay, she'll make you feel secure, and especially when it comes with that card, the card of home. okay, and just feeling that beauty in yourself. And you know, if you look in the mirror and you're a few pounds more than you should be, or you haven't put enough weight on, because I said, I read for people that have got the problems in both ways, you know, and as human beings, we tend never to be happy or satisfied with what we've got. But a wise person once said to me, look in the mirror and love what you see, because you'll never get that moment back. You're always progressing forward, and you can never go back to it. Okay, so try and see the beauty. Look for something that you think, yeah, that's beautiful about me. Could be your eyes, could be your mouth, could be a smile, okay? But focus on that, and as you focus on that, your focus will actually get wider, and you'll start to realise that there's so, you know, you are a beautiful creation. You know, scientists have never, or up to date, as far as I know, haven't been able to replicate us, have they? You know, they haven't reproduced a perfect human in all our form, okay? So each and every one of you are beautiful, and you are a creation, you know, of the divine creator. And I just think sometimes we so focus on the negative that we forget to see the miracle of us. You know, when you think about it, and I'm probably going to get really told off for this, but babies aren't really beautiful at all. They're quite wrinkly and bald and toothless and red and splodgy and one thing and another. But we never look at a baby and think, oh, you're ugly. We all see beauty and purity. And because a baby is symbolic of that pure creation. And I think it's a shame we don't carry that on for adults. Okay? Because at the end of the day, each and every one of us is beautiful in our own way. Each and every one of us is a miracle. So, the card of home, if you've had some conflict going on around the home situation, you'll find it settling towards the weekend. You'll start to feel more secure in yourself and more happy with who you are. Okay, I think I've got to the end of this reading. Love and light. For our Irish visitors, what I would like to say is have a lovely St. Patrick's Day on Friday. Keep safe and be happy. Love and light to you all. Bye.